broadcasting. It's called multicasting, but it's a multicasting software, Haps TV, that pushes out content and pushes out live to Facebook, YouTube, Haps, out to Twitch, and hopefully it will start to integrate into my Instagram as well. But guys, I wanted to hop on here for Friday. I ended up driving up north. For this weekend. We're going to head up to the lake place. We're going to head up to the lake property up in northern Minnesota. And we're going to head up there, cut some trees, cut some shooting lanes, and we're going to go deer hunting this fall. So guys, I came up north, and something kind of struck me as I'm coming north. I realized that it's even colder now. It seems like this, the past couple days, we've made an entire switch into the fall and coming into the winter season now, which will hit us quickly. And something kind of struck me, guys, that I wanted to talk about, and I want to talk a couple different points about it. All right. I want to talk about a concept and a principle that was first presented by Jim Rohn. If you know of Jim Rohn, he's a phenomenal author, speaker on on performance and ability. And if you know of Jim Rohn, he's been around a long time. But what I want to talk about with him is how he talks about the seasons. Okay, he talks about different seasons. He talks about summer, spring, fall, winter. He talks about all the different seasons. And what I kind of wanted to point out about that is kind of the difficulty I've had some phenomenal, really deep conversations with some guys and gals lately that have talked about these difficult times that they're in, right? They're in these difficult times, right? From here to here. And what individuals don't see is they only see the difficult time period between between this time frame, right? They only see it right now in the present moment that they're going through these difficult, stressful, and agonizing times, and they don't see that it's only a season of time, whether it lasts for one day, for 1 week, or for 1 year. It's only temporary. And the two things that I want to say about this is that times change like the seasons do, guys. Times change like the seasons do, okay? These difficult times are going to pass. We're going to get through these difficult times. We're going to get through the stress, right? We're going to get through this financial difficulty. We're going to get through this hardship in our family. We're going to get through this hardship in our career or in our, the list goes on, right? There's a plethora of different things that we have going on in our life. Guys, we're going to get through it. It's going to pass like the season. Let's keep that mindset, okay? And the second piece is you grow through what you go through. Let me say that again. You grow, right? You grow through what you go through. We are growing, guys. We're growing through every single circumstance in our life. We're growing through every single turmoil, every difficulty that we have in our life. We're growing through it. In the military, there's a really famous term for this, and it's called embrace the suck, right? The second point that I want to bring to the table to you guys today through difficult times is that we grow through these difficult times, right? Les Brown says it best himself. He says, if you get knocked down and you land on your back, the good thing about that is that if you can look up, you can get up, okay? And that's what I want to kind of put my finger on, is that we grow through these times. We get stronger through difficulty. We get stronger through adversity. You guys know the story about the lobster, okay? Here's a story about the lobster. I'll be really quick for you. A lobster is this small sea creature on the bottom of the floor, right, of the ocean. And what happens is when a lobster, when it's really young, when it gets its shell, right? When it gets its shell, it faces stress when it's trying to grow. When its mushy little body inside its shell is trying to grow and it's trying to develop into a larger animal, it will push against its shell. It will naturally push against its shell, and its shell will learn from that, and its shell will break off, and it'll develop a new and a larger shell. Guys, that's exactly what we're facing in our day to day. When we go through adversity, when we go through difficulty, we are developing a greater shell. We're developing a larger shell. And that is what helps us get to the next level. That's what helps us get through adversity. And that's what helps us get through these difficult seasons, these difficult times. Guys, these seasons are temporary. Number one, these seasons are temporary. We're going to get through it. I believe in you. And I know that God is at your right-hand side and he's helping you get through these difficult times, okay? In your business, in your life, in your family, relationships, the list goes on, yada, yada. And number two is you grow through what you go through, all right? We're growing through these difficult times. We want adversity. I strive for adversity. I want these difficult times. I want to face difficult times because I know what it's doing to me. It's making me harder, right? It's giving me that outer shell that I'm seeking, that larger shell, all right? Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it a lot. Take care. God bless. Have a safe weekend coming up, and go ahead, bundle up. It's getting cold. I'm not a fan of the cold myself. I've been in Minnesota for 27 years, 28 years now. I'm still not a fan of the cold. I'll tell you that. So, God bless, guys. Take care and go out and crush it. All right. Bye bye.